Thank you, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to beautiful rooms. We are the Star of the Seas Orchestra featuring the Hasis songs, and this evening we are here to perform for a tribute to the greatest, Earth and Fire, Tower of Power, and Zero Wonder. No, we're not gonna serve this. Come on, guys, you can make it better. Come on. Alright, that's much better. Alright, this first tune what we just played on our concert was done by Earth and Fire, and of course it was in the storm. And we would like to move on with another great funky tune. This is Tower of Power, and this is Attitude Dance. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. This next tune is one of my personal favorite tunes, written by Earth, Wind and Fire, and this is Fantasy.
saxophones. I love hearing the saxophones.
important people in this venue, and those are our bartenders, our great bartenders. Let's hear for those highly professional bartenders who are making these tours a lot funnier and happier, right? As I always say, the more you drink, guys, the better we look. So make sure we look pretty handsome by the end of the set, alright? Okay, this next one comes from Tower of Power, and this is What is Hick? Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. But unfortunately, that's the time to say goodbye. Now we have one more to play. But before we play that one more, let me quickly introduce the extremely handsome and super talented guys performing together. Alright. On the drums, we have Fernando from Argentina. On the bass, Marcelo from Chile. On the guitar, Tommaso from Italy. On the grand piano and keys, Filmer from Philippines. On the trombone, Tito from Chile. The lead trumpet player, Alexei from Ukraine. On the alto saxophone, Luis from Puerto Rico. On the tenor saxophone, Dennis from Brazil. My name is Evgeny, I'm from Ukraine and also play trumpet, free horn. And all together we are the Star of the Seas Orchestra featuring the high school students. Thank you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for supporting the music program. It's been an absolute pleasure to perform for you this set and all the sets what we already did. How many of you have seen Back to the Future show already? Yeah. Did you like it? Cool. How many of you gonna come tomorrow? No? No one is coming? One? One? Two? Alright. I hope it's gonna be full theater. Okay. So, you're not gonna see us, but we actually have 16 musicians sitting under the stage in the pit and performing every single song live in that show. So, yeah, come back. We're gonna be waiting for you. Alright, what I want you to do, guys, we have 46 absolutely incredible, fantastic musicians who are performing for you every day, every evening, in all the venues, all around the ship. So walk around, check them all out. They're all great, and believe me, you're gonna enjoy performing for you every day this cruise. And actually, 46, that's the absolute record. That's never happened before on any ships in our company, that we have 46 musicians permanently staying on board and performing for you guys. So this is our applause, right? Alright, we would like to finish this beautiful set with a great tune written by Earth, Wind and Fire, and this is Getaway. But this is the last one because we want to go home. Alright, this next one and the last one comes from C1 and this is Irish. until the end. Enjoy yourselves, enjoy the singing, and don't forget to always smile, guys. Thank you, and let's see you around. Bye-bye.
Got 14 people in the live. I hope y'all enjoy the live music here on Royal Caribbean. That's just a taste of it. It's amazing. About to show y'all a little bit before I cut off the live. Probably going to show y'all the Central Park area right outside this Lou's bar. Ready? Let's see who's all here. Who's all here? Oh.
I love it.
See around. Show y'all around for a bit. Go out there. Okay. Oh, shit. I can leave that there. That's trash. Mm-hmm. Yep. Tomorrow's our last day, guys. Tomorrow's our last day. So we got a whole lot of footage to put together for y'all to see the different vlogs and everything. We just wanted to come to you live for a moment, you know, just to show you a little taste of what's already here and what's to come into our vlogs. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna go live from the water park on board and from the different pools on the board. Try to get y'all that in the morning. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So let me know if y'all like it, if y'all enjoying the content. Leave a comment below. Don't forget to like the video. This is the inner right part of Central Park. Right here. Alright, let me go back and see if I can find Sierra right quick. Y'all, 11 people watching the live. If y'all want me to continue, if y'all want to see something right now, you want me to go run to it, what part of the ship you want to see, is there something else that you want to see, you would like to see, just let me know. And that's the best trombone player right there. That's the best one. Yeah. Let's see. Go ahead and put something in the comments. Either the comment, I don't know if the comments are turned off or not. I don't see y'all commenting. Oh man. Let's see here. Oh, this shit. Anita, I was watching you on my television, but I enjoy this life so much that I had to go grab myself to let you know I subscribed to your channel a couple months ago. You're doing it. Thank you, Anita. We appreciate we appreciate you watching and subscribing. We love you for that. Keep doing it. I'm glad you enjoyed the live.
Hey y'all. I just wanted to say, hey, honestly, I hope you guys enjoy the show and lose. They was giving everything they could give. What's that trombonist? I don't know.
I just saw him. I put him in the live.
Because they said he was from where, Chile?
Chile.
I don't know who raised him, but they sure did a good job. But that boy over there doing that, he looked mad young. He looked about alright. So, but he was hit. So go ahead, be. Yes, embody that. Got a little flavor. A little sazon. But yes, it was good. I enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Me and Starbucks over there in chat. I was doing all types of recording and stuff. Make sure I get a good vlog from this. Anyway, that's what I'll be sitting out here for a little bit.
You want to sit and chat a little bit? Yeah.
I don't want to pack, but I know I have to because if I do pack it tomorrow, I'm not going to pack. Like, I'm not going to have enough time. I'm going to end up doing too much because I overpacked. As many times we go on cruises, how am I overpacking for this? But I did. I brought way too much stuff. So, yeah, and I unpacked everything on day one. So I got to pack everything up and stuff for maybe like enough stuff to wear for tomorrow and on the day after. So, yeah, I'm just going to enjoy Central Park for right now. It's so nice out here. It's so nice. Yep. How many folks is there? Hey. Glad you enjoyed the live. Oh, you good, boo. You good. That was great. That was good, man. Like I would, I would go to Quest, but like honestly, at this point, I'm just like, I don't really feel like going to Quest.
Yeah, I think we're gonna retire for the night. Try to do some packing so that we can get more stuff done tomorrow. Y'all, tomorrow is our last day. I can't believe it. 7 days. I'm going by that quickly.
Don't let me go back.
I want to go back.
I don't want to go back. We ain't had to worry about no work. We ain't had to worry about no nothing, no bills, no cooking, no cleaning. You know, we ain't have to worry about y'all, or should I say hour at this point. Orange Man and all his news. Cause that seems like a daily thing every day. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear that. I don't want to hear nothing. No politics or nothing. It's been a great time without any of that. So, I wish that one day we can all do a group cruise and all you guys can just join us on these types of journeys and have a good time. Yeah, one of these days, have a good time doing this together.
We can all do it. Yep. One day, y'all.
One day, maybe 2027. I feel like there's a lot going on in 2026. Well, if we do a group cruise in 2026, it'll probably be the fall time.
Yeah.
But then again, the family likes to do fall cruises. But maybe we could do a family of friends and just add everybody together.
Add up. You two family, our family, yeah.
Just let us know if that's what you guys like to do. I wouldn't mind. Even if it is just two of y'all. Even if it is just two of you, it's okay. It's all right. Not a big deal. It's all right. It's cool. But alrighty, I'm going to just sit here and relax and enjoy Central Park. You can keep talking to the people if you like,
Yeah,
boo.
show y'all a little bit more, and then we're gonna get off and enjoy
Hey.
the rest of the evening.
Hey.
And like I said, I'm not gonna promise, but I'll probably show y'all tomorrow some pool stuff on the deck. Like I said before in the comments, let me know if there's something special you want to see. Hey, Tanisha.
Hey, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So tomorrow it is the last day, but there is bingo. Look, I don't know how I'm keep getting robbed in bingo like this. I think there's people here that's professional. I'm like, how y'all doing this? Like, you can get a doggone T-shirt if you buy like the highest joint for bingo, and every time you go on Royal and play bingo, you get free cards. So, who you think buying the big tickets tomorrow? Very good, very good. It'll be me. I mean, I'm gonna get my investment. I'm about to go play tomorrow, pay the big tickets, get me a T-shirt, so that every time I go on a Royal Cruise, I'm taking my T-shirt for bingo, so I can get free cards. There it is. Because I've seen people with tablets and stuff, and they're the only ones that won. Me over here, my little piece of paper ain't won not a thing. Guess what I won? Nothing. Nothing. I said, this is highway robbery. Y'all done took my good old $59. One woman won 700, one woman won 900, something. The other one like almost $1,300. Ooh, you talking about who was salty? I was upset. I ain't lying. Get my $59.
Oh yeah, and then they took our money with The Price is Right.
Yeah. Okay, so they had this new game called Price is Right, right? I did fuck it. I got y'all. So, it was cool, but to be a contestant, you got to pay either the first, second, or third package. He paid it for the first. He did like the 15. I did 25. Why? Because I was trying to go on stage. Yes, I was. I was trying to get on stage. Even though I don't like attention, but I want to win the money.
Yes.
I wanted to win the money, so I was just like, well, let's play. And honestly, it was a really cool game. They even did it where they scan the audience with the camera to like, come on down. It was actually really good. Um, all their games has been really good, honestly. All of their games, all the trivia has been really good. Yesterday was Millennial Night. I think you guys saw some live with Deej yesterday. So the Millennial Night was like ridiculously good. It was a lot. Took me back to high school. My husband loves playing bingo on the ship. All we do is make some nice. I know. Dang. You know how mad I was when that first one was at bingo and I only had like 2 more spots left? I was like, tell Bertha to put her hand down. She ain't getting no bingo. Stop playing with me. I was upset. I only had 2 spots left. So I was like, bingo. Hush. Hush. Hush over there. She ain't say bingo. She said, let's go. She was getting ready to leave. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little competitive. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm be honest. I'm a little bit competitive. Yeah. See what? Yeah, I'm telling you. Super salty. Down to the bottom of the ocean salty. I was upset. I ain't lying. Every time I play one of these competitive games, I get upset. And I know that some of these games, all you want is a keychain. For someone like today. Child. Oh my God. So we played,
I want a keychain for, it was kind of like the weakest link game, but they call it the broken link.
yeah, but you did kind of.
I was the second person off. And then after I got off the show, all the questions that they were asking, I had answers to.
Right.
I felt like
That
that
was
was
crazy.
a setup. I
Why
felt
would
like it
you-
was a setup.
Why would you play the game to get rid of the person that is answering like the wrong answers? Because if you know all the right answers, you want them there so that at the end you can beat
Right.
them. I'm like, I don't think folks know the concept
And they
of the
voted
game.
me off the show. But it's probably good that they voted me off, because in the second rounds I would have got them questions. I wouldn't have been the weakest link.
Yeah, yeah. When they realized like, oh, the strongest person can win, they started killing off the stronger people. So I was like,
that
well,
was too late. That was after I got voted off.
Yeah, today I want a keychain. But the thing is, oh Lord Jesus, like I said, I don't like attention. Surprise, surprise. I'm a huge introvert, which you probably won't even know that based off of us doing these lives and doing YouTube and stuff. Like, I'm the introvert. He's more of an extrovert. He's an introvert too. He's what do they call it? Ambivert or whatever. What is it called? It's like a mixture. He's a mixture, but he's more extrovert. Like, he can just walk into a room and people say, "Hey, DJ." He's like, "Hey, da, 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 da." Me, I'm like, "Oh, how you doing? All right." Like, that's me. I don't do it. I have a lot of personality, but the only way you're gonna see it is like if you know me or on these cameras. That's it. So today there was I think it was like a 90s sing along or 90s trivia, whatever, right? And the doggone song by NSYNC, Bye Bye Bye, came on. So, in natural instinct of Sierra being Sierra, I started dancing in my seat to the actual things. You know, like bye 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 da 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 da. You know, doing a little.
Show them how you did.
We are not doing
Go ahead.
that.
Show them how you did.
When I tell you, I actually broke into that dance sitting in my chair, and I didn't know that the host saw me. When she saw me, she said, "Wait a minute, what's going on over there? What's going on over there? Wait, we need to see you do that one more time." And when I tell you I got shamed, I was like, "Oh no!" Like, I'm over here hiding my face. People was like, "Yeah, yeah," and they're clapping their hands and stuff, and I'm like, "Please don't look at me, God. Please don't look at me." And I'm over here I am, doing my little dance again, just for me to win a keychain. Girl, you could have gave me $10 on my doggone account for the casino tomorrow, cause that's where I'm going. But I was like, dang, a keychain? Literally with Royal Caribbean on it. Y'all wrong for that. I gotta hear me shame myself out for these people for a keychain. Oh, look at the baby. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh. Her little outfit. Hey. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you got a little tic-tac too. Oh, you're so pretty, girl. Oh. You have a good night. Oh my gosh. You're so pretty. You gonna give me a baby tonight. Woo. Nah, Chad, I promise you I am an introvert. I know it don't show. It's weird. It's weird. I promise you, I clam up so fast and folks be like, "Sarah, don't say nothing." When I first was started dating him, whatever, he would always be like, "You gonna say something?" I feel like I done said plenty, 50 million words, and I'm like, "I'm done talking. You can talk now." But I don't know. Maybe I'm just shy. Maybe I'm shy. Maybe I'm not an introvert. Maybe I'm just shy. I don't know. Listen, that's why I'm kind of scared on how to plan out trips and things in the future, because I want a child. We want a child. Do we? Okay. He shook his head. Yeah, we want a child. And so trying to schedule out trips for next year and the year after is kind of like, what am I going to do? So I'm trying to keep some time open just in case things go oopsie and there's a kid on the way. And if there is a kid on the way, I don't care if I done booked the cruise or not, I'm going. Sure is. Absolutely the heck am. I am going on the trip. I have seen some pretty ladies here too. And they are so cute. One was really big though. I was kind of scared for her this morning at the pool, because that baby was showing for real. I was like, I thought you couldn't go on cruises past 20 weeks. Ain't it 20 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a little interesting. She was really big up, but then again, I mean, everybody carry their child differently, so yeah. But yeah, I would love to have a little one of my own. That little girl was so cute. I wish you could have showed y'all little girl, but I can't do that. No. I can't do that, but she is the prettiest thing. She had like a little tutu ballerina little outfit on, and a little pigtail. Had that much hair. With a pigtail. Yeah, you're right. Babies and pregnant women go on cruises. My only problem is that what if, like, you know, they say Velcro babies. What if I'm a Velcro mom, where I don't want the baby to go nowhere but around me? Then it's like, okay, well, what kind of vacation is that? I might honestly, I was thinking like if we was to have children and the baby's like really, really tiny or small or young, whatever. I was thinking of possibly like having someone look after our child while we're on trip, or pay for someone to come be with us so that we can have time for ourselves and also have time for our child. But that person gets paid to look after our child while we go on like specialty dining dates and things like that. I figured that'd be kind of cool, but that's also extremely more expensive on us too. So I guess we'll just be one of those people that had those papoose things in the front with the baby and go on about our happy-go-lucky day on the cruise. Child be a platinum member by the time they 21 years old. Cause we gonna cruise, baby. We gonna cruise. Them chilling. They gonna know what all this stuff is. Cruising ain't nothing new to them. Traveling won't be nothing new to them. I want my kids to have things that I didn't have. So, what time is it?
All right, guys, we've been out here a little over an hour.
Yeah. Be a Velcro mom, that's your baby and your business. Exactly. I'm the one who stay in my lane. I'm gonna tell people in a minute, mind your business, let no people do them. Exactly. Do you, honey? Cause I'ma definitely do me. Like I said, baby on the hip. I'm rolling. I ain't letting nothing stop me. Period. What time is it, bub?
Phone said 10:25, but I think it's what?
Is that ship time or?
No, that's my phone time, so I don't know. Ship
Oh,
time is
I think we go
probably
forward an hour.
It's probably 11:25.
I had no idea
Alright,
what time it is.
But we will see y'all maybe tomorrow. But we know we'll see you later.
Absolutely. Y'all have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.